Gary, full time here, 3-1 at home. What did you make of the game?
I suppose the best thing I can say about it is that it was much better than last week. Last week we got beaten up. We didn't compete. We didn't look like we could score, and it was a really disappointing performance against a team that hadn't won a game all season, and that was really disappointing. And today was much better, but it's a similar kind of result. And there are 2 or 3 players that I thought were not physically mobile, not particularly technically good, but dominated the game and did a really good job for their team. And I think we're lacking a little bit of that at the moment. But we are what we're trying to build here means that the players that we have don't have that, and we've got to get it into them.
I thought the substitutes today were made a big difference in Josh Maicon and Avto. What did you make of sort of your finishers and your substitutes coming on and impacting the game and effectively, getting us back in at one point?
Yeah, we had a little bit of energy then, and you get a goal. I think we reckon that they only had 2 shots in the first half and scored 2. We didn't have any shots, but had some really good possession where we've got the ball back, and our decision making was a little disappointing. And I think sometimes with young players they need to settle into a game, and then as I think they're tired, bringing on people like Avto, who've got pace, and Troy, who offers something, and Josh had a little bit of a point to prove, having been left out, and all 3 looked really positive. And then Max came on at the end as well and looked really good, had a really good range of passing and caused them some problems. And we were saying that at about 42 minutes we had a really good chance. I think Josh missed a chance from the edge of the box, and that goes in, and I think they added 4 minutes, so you're looking then at 7 or 8 minutes where it could have been very interesting. But that's where we are at the moment. I think we're not taking our chances, and a bit like a golfer, tee to green, we're not bad, but in the both boxes we're not doing enough in our own box, and our decisions are, I won't say disappointing, but they're not measured in the opposition box, and so we're not creating enough, and what we do create, we're not scoring.
I know you spoke a few times in the past about this season is for development, and there's a lot of development happening right now. I think there was 8 under-19s on the pitch from the under-18s, from our under-21 Windsor development. To see all them on the pitch together, that is a sense of what this football club is trying to do this season, isn't it?
It is, and that's kind of the project, and that's working very well. The under-18s are, like I said during the week, the under-18s have done really well. Windsor have got more points now than they had by the middle of February last year, so that's working really well. I think I'll look back on that tomorrow and think, yeah, that's great, and look at the positives. But right now, you've lost another game, and a game that potentially we could have got something from, potentially could have won, and we've lost it again. And it's happening too many times, and it's very disappointing at the moment. But yeah, I get that there's a bigger picture to this club, and you'd like to think that in 2-3 years' time we've got a group of players that have come through, played 50, 100 games, that are real assets for the club, and that's where you can start to make a mark. But unfortunately at the moment, I'm the kind of person that wants to win today's game, and so it's disappointing. I can see the bigger picture, and it's something that, like I say, by tomorrow or Monday you'll start going, yeah, I see that, and I'll look at the video and there'll be positives, but right now it's hard to see it.
Appreciate your time, boss. Thank you.
Okay, cheers.